Video 2 on this 2015 Dodge Charger that is nearly half empty on refrigerant. It only has 390 grams in it out of 709 grams. So before I go into the second video and I fill this up all the way, I decided to make a video just prior to filling it up to show you what happens at a higher RPM. So right now I have it at, been trying to keep it around 2,000 RPMs. 17 to 2,000 RPMs is what I'm shooting for. As you can see, I'm at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. This vehicle has been sitting out in the sun ever since this morning, and it's 2:45 right now. So I let it hot break before I run my second test for you, so we can do apples to apples comparison. When I did the first one, I let it hot bake, and then I ran my test, and I ran it for a few minutes, and I gave you the first video, and I showed you that this got down to, I think it was 42 degrees at idle. But it still only has 390 grams in it. And now I'm taking the idle up to, I'm trying to hold it, I'm still having trouble, between 17 and 2,000 RPMs is what I'm shooting for. And we've been doing 40, 41 degrees. Let's look at our high side pressure. 230 PSI. Only about halfway charged with refrigerant. Why is the high side so high? Look at our, whoops, look at our subcooling. Negative 3.9. Look at our superheat. This is going to change after I put in the other half of the refrigerant, the 310 grams. I still need to add 310 grams to the system to bring it up to 709 grams. Well, 309 grams. So you see this? Pay attention, because video number 3 is going to come up, and it's going to be full. Let's see what the difference is between the high side pressure, low side pressure. Look at this. So we're 27 PSI, 26, 26, 26, 26, 28. Okay, right around there, we're dipping, and you know, my foot, this car just won't let me get a nice steady RPM somewhere between 17 and 2,000, but basically steady. Half the refrigerant charge. Now as the fan goes up and down, outside it controls the fan up, it controls the fan down. You're seeing the dips up and down, not necessarily my RPMs, but also the fan out there too. Let's go back to, let's see our superheat subcooling. There's our superheat and subcooling. There's our subcooling down there, negative, and you can't have a negative, but we got a negative. And here's our superheat at higher RPMs. There's our temperatures. All right, guys, let's pay attention to this. 41, 40, 40, 41, 41, 41, 41, 40. There's our RPM. So let me go throw in that other 309 grams, 10 grams. And let me rock it back down to idle again. And you compare video number 1, superheat, subcooling, high side and low side pressures, and duct temperature. And now let's go throw in 309 grams, and I'll come back here and I'll make a second, fourth video. I'm confused. Getting towards the end of the day, you can see it's 3 o'clock right now. See you back in a little bit.